Welcome to my review of the 75288 LEGO Star Wars AT-AT. This set comes with 1,267 pieces and 6 minifigures. The first minifigure we get in the set is Luke Skywalker in his pilot suit. Nothing too interesting here. It's different. Most of the printing is the same as all pilot Lukes have been for the past 5-ish years. Since I think they updated it in... I don't know when the last time they updated it was, but they did update it at some point. Except for has the classic helmet instead of the 2018 helmet, obviously. He has a two double-sided head, with one of them showing just the goggles up. Which, honestly, with the helmet on, when you put the helmet on, it actually makes the goggles look like a part of the helmet. Look at this. And I think that's a cool effect they add. But anyway, moving on to that, he has his lightsaber and the thermal detonator, like he does in the scene, which I'll show you later. Next up, we have General Veers. He is a new minifigure, I'm pretty sure. He has the Imperial helmet with goggles in sand blue, with the goggles printed on there, as well as you can see a little headset on the inside of his head. I think he has his head and face, if I remember correctly. Yep. That's the face of the man who just won a battle. You can see the back printing there too. So, yeah, no printing on the legs, sadly, and no arm printing. And then for accessories, Oh my gosh, I can't speak this morning or ever. He comes with a goggle. Not a goggle. He comes with goggles and a little blaster. And, yeah. That is General Veers. Sorry. Next up, we have two of the Imperial ATAT pilots. Nothing special here, just the normal, regular AT-AT pilot with the gray and sand blue. It's the TIE Fighter helmet in gray. Then just an average face on it. Underneath each of them. Different faces, which is good. They're not using the clone face anymore, which is good. They've moved on past the clone face for Stormtroopers. That is nice. And they both come with a small blaster. But, yeah. Nothing too special, but the AT-AT pilot, or the AT-AT drivers, really cool minifigures. There are two side builds in this set. The first one of those being this little turret or cannon, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, just a little side build. It's pretty cool to have. Doesn't add much to the build, but it's still pretty cool. The other little side build we get is just a little speeder. Yeah, nothing too special. Just a speeder that's really wonky at the front. I'll fix that real quick. I feel like Star Wars speeders are like some of the coolest things ever. Like, for example, here's the speeder from the Andor set. It's actually a pretty cool build, I'm not gonna lie. Even if you can't stand properly. It's really cool. Or like the one from the Mando set. So, yeah. But yeah. So this thing is in all white with it has one seat on it only. It's got a little cannon underneath and the front. I think there's actually no, those aren't guns. By me being stupid. I can't remember right now. I don't know. I'm a Star Wars nerd, but I don't know the exact layout of vehicles. I'm messing around with this now. It's got the foot pedals, which is a pretty cool detail, even though minifigures can't even reach them. It's still a cool detail to see on the build. But yeah, that is the snow speeder, or it's just a speeder. Now time for the big boy, the AT-AT. This thing is pretty big, actually. It's small compared to what you think it would be, but it's still pretty big at the same time. Like, here's a minifigure right next to it. Tiny. Over here, let's just think about it. Even crazier is the UCS one. Which one is it? Kids up here, this panel. You can use this gear. You can spin it. And you can see down here that controls the rope. Or the string, actually. It's really hard to do, honestly. Okay, these feet really don't like me, by the way. I'm constantly falling over when I'm not even touching them. That's my one complaint about this set. The feet are a little too loose. They could use better hinges, because these just move way too freely. And especially with how the feet are. Because like the feet you can make it so the feet are just loose. So they just move with the leg. Just make it exactly side and open up the side. Can't tell if this is going up or down. It hurts my finger so much. This is the worst play feature ever. You can't just pull it either. It's that tight. You can't just pull it. It has to, like, you have to use your fingers painfully through this one gear. That is the worst design ever. Because you can't even, it doesn't even move. It doesn't even move. To like give it all your force. So look, and then it's down, and you can take your Luke Skywalker and attach him to it real quick. Hold on. So now he's hanging, and yeah, they definitely could have designed that better. Because you can't even the problem is, there's nothing to spin it with. You have to just do it with your finger, which hurts, because it's a gear. It's a Technic gear with teeth. And you can't, there's nothing else to spin it with either, because these are freaking attached to, is that a detached? Huh. These are like attached where you can't pull them out as far as they move. But yeah, now he's underneath. And then I think there's a hatch under here. Oh, it's underneath. It doesn't go all the way through. And now that AT-AT is falling again. Yay. So underneath, I'm sitting. You can see there's a little hatch. And it's actually right here. You can see. And then that's where he throws the detonator in the movie. But obviously, he can't do that right here. Because that's just, he can't throw things. Moving on. There's an interior to this. You access it by opening up these panels. They just slide up and open. Which is pretty nice. Inside, there's 5 seats, and then on the other side, something else. I think the other side is a thing you can put the gun on, actually, is what it is. Either way, pretty nice. I think you can fit this speeder in here. If I remember correctly, you just gotta, like, I think that's supposed to be a place you can fit the speeder, but I can't tell exactly. Let's see if I can do it. It fits. I mean, it fits, but you can't really get it in there. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. hold on. I did not realize this back panel opened up. I've had this built for months now, and didn't even know that. So apparently, you put it in this way, and that's how you get it to fit in. Oh, okay, I'm gonna need the other hand for this. See that just slides in there, and you have the whole AT-AT fall over on you. Ow. Some stuff fell off. I'm not gonna bother trying to put it back on because the whole thing's gonna fall over again, and more things are gonna break off. So yeah. I'm just loving this set right now, you know. Just loving it. Just love this set. This is the worst review I've ever had to film. This set is not cooperating. And I also broke the panel. Ah! Ow. Okay. So I was getting ready for the next scene, and I was gonna show off the cockpit. But problem is, you can only fit one minifigure in there. You can't fit both of them in there, despite the seats, because of these stupid walls. Stupid wall. Stupid wall. Don't need walls anyway. And then he stands up. There we go. Fit him in there. Now if I can get the walls back on. Don't you just love Legos builds? Look at this. I can't even get the fucking snowtroopers in. I can't even get him to sit down. There's no room in here. You can't fit, like, this is poorly designed. It does. Lego. I can't even. And then, like. So that was my review of the 75288 LEGO Star Wars AT-AT. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a, and hope you guys enjoyed. I did not. Goodbye.